You've probably heard this. You need film school to become a filmmaker. Well, they lie to you. In fact, they lie to you about three big things. And if you believe them, they'll keep you stuck, broke, and frustrated. Hello, I'm Miguel Parga, best-selling author of What They Didn't Teach You in Film School and Make Your Own Movies. I've been teaching filmmaking for 18 years, and I've seen what they really teach and what they don't. So today, I'm pulling back the curtain. Let's talk about the three biggest lies they tell you in film school and what to do instead. Stay till the end. I've got a free roadmap that'll help you build your filmmaking career without spending a single dollar on tuition. Let's start with the first lie. You need 4 years to learn filmmaking. That's just not true. Here's the reality. Film school is a business, and they're not in the business of teaching. They're in the business of retention. The longer they keep you enrolled, the more money they make. So they stretch out the process. They pad the syllabus. They throw in classes you don't need because every semester means another tuition check. But filmmaking, it's not a 4-year degree, it's a craft. And crafts are learned through principles and practice. You can learn the fundamentals of storytelling, camera, lighting, editing in 6 months or less. Everything after that is reps. It's shooting, it's failing, it's trying again. You don't need 4 years. You need 4 short films. Start small. A 2-minute short, a 5-minute short, then a 10-minute short. Each time you learn more than you ever could in any lecture. Because filmmaking is not learned by listening, it's learned by doing it. So if someone tells you you need to spend 4 years to figure this out, no. You need 6 months of obsession and a camera in there. Okay, lie number 2. You'll use the latest equipment. Let me be real with you. When I taught film, our cutting edge gear was 10 years old. Some of it had broken lenses. Some cameras had scratches across the sensor because that gear, it's been used by hundreds of students every day, every semester. By the time you touch it, it's ancient. They'll tell you, we have state-of-the-art equipment. No, what you have is a state-of-the-art museum. The truth, you've got a better camera in your pocket. An iPhone, a mirrorless, even a basic DSLR. With the right storytelling, lighting, they'll give you a better result than most film schools. You don't need the latest gear. You need the latest mindset. Filmmaking has never been more accessible. If you got a phone, a story, and curiosity, congratulations. You've already got your first film school in your hand. So stop waiting to get access to the school cameras. Start using your own. Because the best gear is not the most expensive, it's the one you'll actually use. Okay, lie number 3. And this one might be the biggest trap ever. You need a degree to be taken seriously. No artist has ever needed a degree to create anything. Painters don't, musicians don't, writers don't, and filmmakers don't. A degree doesn't give you vision. It doesn't give you drive. It doesn't give you taste. You know what does? Experience. When I started teaching, I didn't have a degree in film, but I had years of work experience. Short films, commercials, live TV, real sets, real deadlines, real stress. Now, some of my colleagues, on the other hand, they had master's degrees, but their portfolios, maybe one student thesis film, that's it. They studied filmmaking, I lived it. And the industry rewards experience, not credentials. Need proof? Let's name a few. Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg, Christopher Nolan, Stanley Kubrick, James Cameron, David Fincher, Paul Thomas Anderson, Ridley Scott, Wes Anderson, Guy Ritchie, Spike Jonze, Akira Kurosawa, Clint Eastwood. Need I say more? None of them graduated from film school because film school doesn't make filmmakers. Filmmaking makes filmmakers. Here's the bonus lie. I'll never say it outright, but they'll imply it. You're not spending money, you're investing in your future. Well, that's cute. But it's also not true. Because an investment gives you returns. A $100,000 degree doesn't. You'll graduate with debt, not with a directing deal. And if you're lucky, you'll spend years trying to pay it off. That's not an investment. That is called a liability. I'm not saying degrees are bad. They work for certain professions, but not for art. If you want to invest in your future, invest in yourself, your own education, your tools, your projects. Learn the craft, apply it fast, and keep creating. That's how you build a real filmmaking career without drowning in debt. So, what do you do instead of going to film school? You build your own. Start with the basics. Shoot, edit, study story, watch great films with intention, learn the craft from mentors on YouTube, ask questions, and most importantly, make something. Keep making something. To help you, I built a free roadmap called Filmmaking Without Film School. It's a step-by-step guide that shows you exactly how to learn filmmaking faster, cheaper, and smarter.
Get on my mailing list so you don't miss when it comes out.
And if you want to go deeper, I've got a mini course coming out soon called The Structure of Film, Why Stories Work the Way They Do. Follow me so you don't miss it, because it'll change the way you see stories forever. And hey, if this hit home, drop a like, leave a comment with your biggest aha moment, and follow for more filmmaking truth bombs. And remember, don't just direct your stories, direct your life.